Hey guys, my name is Galina. In this video, we are actually going to be talking about how to get clients on social media and how to improve your social media accounts in order to get more lash clients. If you like videos like this one, be sure to hit the subscribe button to get more useful content from us in the future. Okay, so let's talk about the 3 stages that clients typically have to go through in order to book you as a client. So I'm going to divide it into 3 steps that you guys need to follow step by step in order to improve your Instagram, to make sure that you're actually getting those bookings. So the first step is actually awareness. So this step, actually, I want you guys to think, okay, who is my ideal client? And is it easy for them to find me on Instagram? Because let's be honest, it's really competitive out there right now. Instagram is not what it used to be 2, 3, even 4 years ago. So in order for you to get those clients, you really have to stand out. So how do you stand out? You need to stand out with your work. You need to stand out with the hashtags that you use, the bio. Everything needs to be more or less perfect. Not necessarily perfect, but as close to perfect as it can be, so that you can maximize your chances of getting your ideal clients and start getting bookings and start making money. Okay, so the awareness stage is you need to think, are they finding me? So look at your bio and be honest with yourself. Show it to one of your friends or family and ask them, okay, if you were a potential client of mine, would you understand what services I'm selling based on just taking a quick peek on Instagram, on my bio, and just looking at the pictures? And most of the time, the answer is going to be no. There's going to be missing information. There's going to be no phone number that they can text you on. Sometimes what I've seen is just an email, for example. Like, no client is going to wait for them to, well, I mean, some will, but honestly, we want answers fast. We want answers quickly. So you need to make sure that they can text you, they can DM you, they can call you, they can get a hold of you as quickly as possible if they choose to, if they want to set up an appointment with you. If that's not the case, then you're going to lose out on potential clients. Another really important step is you need to make sure you have a booking system available. So let's say they do want an appointment. It should be easy for them to actually click, reserve a spot, put in a deposit with their credit card, and there you go. If it's difficult and it's hard to reach you, you're going to lose clients. So make sure that that's optimized. Make sure that in your bio, where it says, what you do, you need to put exactly what it is that you do. So that, I mean, if somebody's searching lash artist, they're not going to know who, let's say, Maria is. If your name is like Maria Lau, for example, they're not going to search your name. They're going to search lash artist, or they're going to search lash extensions in your area. So ideally, you should put the area where you're located. Let's say it's Texas, Austin, Texas. You should put Austin, Texas, where you're located. You need to put what services that you offer, so that it's easy. The chances of you popping up when they're searching that in Instagram is going to be much higher if you just put your name and some other information that is not really relevant or useful in your bio. So bio is extremely important. It needs to be optimized really, really well if you want to avoid losing those clients. So that's part of the awareness phase. The other key point in the awareness phase is hashtags. So hashtags are extremely important, and it's so important to use them correctly. So if you're a lash artist, let's say you're Maria Lau, and you're looking for clients in Austin, Texas, and you're using hashtags that are, for example, eyelash extensions, hashtag lash artist, hashtags follow for follow, hashtags like for like, hashtag fluffy lashes, or whatever. Do you think your ideal clients are actually searching for those hashtags? First of all, chances are no. And secondly, they're such large hashtags that chances are you're gonna get buried in the like in the algorithm, and your posts are just not going to be seen, because most likely accounts that have much more followers and that are spending much more money on Instagram are going to be seen. So it's important to use the correct hashtags. So how do you know what the correct hashtags are? Just think, if you're a client that lives in Austin, Texas, and that wants to get their lashes done, what hashtags are you going to use? So put yourself in the shoes of your client and think, okay, what hashtags are they going to use? Most likely they're going to put hashtag Texas lashes, hashtag Texas lash artist, or even more specifically, the exact city that you're located in. And those hashtags are going to be much smaller. And so your chances of ranking on top are going to be much higher. So there's an app that I would recommend for you guys where you can actually find this information. You can actually find useful hashtags. It's called Hashtags. That's the app. So I'll link it in the description below. And so you should really be do the research on the hashtags. It's really, really important. If you're using the wrong ones, you're killing your chances of getting seen. Now, the other really important tip that I should mention, unfortunately, you have to pay for Instagram and Facebook nowadays. If you want to get booked, you need to spend a little bit of money. It's not the way it used to be 3-4 years ago, where you could just post a picture and then you get free engagement and free clients from Instagram. That time is gone. If you're getting on board now, you kind of missed the train, but it's okay, because you can still get clients, but you have to pay a little bit. So I would recommend looking at your pictures and videos and seeing which ones have the most likes, the most engagement, which pictures are the ones that are the best sellers, let's say, on your page, and boosting those for like $5-10 a day. And you will get clients from those pictures. From those ads, I would recommend that you add a little special, like for example, I don't know, $20-30 off your first set as a first-time client, because it works much better if you offer some kind of special. And make sure that in your description it's very clear how they can book, that your phone number is available, that your information is available. Because if your clients are going to be seeing those ads and then they go on your profile, they click, and then they're not able to book with you because there's no information, you're going to lose that money. So that's another really important aspect to mention, that you really need to spend a little bit of money to start making money. So now for attraction. So attraction is actually the next step. So how should you make your profile much more attractive? So there's different things that you could do. Make sure that your color scheme is coordinated. All the colors are nice. You can use an app called Planoly for that. It's really, really helpful, because it kind of helps you plan out your posts and the color schemes, etc. Snapseed is another app that we use that's really, really good for editing pictures. You can like brighten them up. You can add any remove any imperfections and things like that. So Snapseed, Canva. Another thing that the other part of attraction is, okay, so now that clients are able to find your profile, what are you going to do to get them to book as a client? So why should they pick you? Why should they pick you instead of another artist? What makes you so great? So you need to stand out. So how are you going to stand out? By using these apps with really, by improving your pictures, making sure your pictures are not blurry. Like nowadays, there's absolutely no reason to have bad pictures on Instagram. There's absolutely no excuse. There's no excuse for them to be dark. There's no excuse for them to be half cut where the lashes are supposed to be. There's really no excuses. Everyone has iPhones. iPhones are amazing, or Android or whatever. You just need good lighting and a good phone. Just near a window is more than enough. So make sure that your feed looks really attractive and really nice. The other thing that you can actually do is post pictures reviews of clients, so that when potential clients go on your page, they see, oh, okay, this girl had a really nice set done. Oh, look, she looks really pretty with her lashes. Let me try this out. Let me try and give it a shot. So that would be really important. That's how you would attract clients. Another way you can attract clients is actually by checking who comments on your pictures and, you know, DMing them. Oh, and just asking them, hey, if you ever consider doing lashes, I'm available, etc., etc. Just doing that one-on-one. Even if that client is not ready to get their lashes done immediately, they may think of you in the future. They're gonna think, oh, this lash artist reached out to me a while back. Let me give her a try. Another thing that you can actually do is just the same way as what we just spoke about. Find women, girls in your area that could be potential clients of yours, and DM them. Ask them, hey, how are you doing? Have you ever considered getting your lashes done? You know, I'm available if you're ever interested. Just doing that one-on-one. Like, social media is social, so the way to use it is not by waiting by the phone and just checking and looking at your DM with no messages. You have to be proactive, so you have to put yourself out there and actually do the work and put in the work and actually like try to engage with your potential clients. The other really important aspect would be, this is the third part, which is nurturing. So nurturing, it basically means that when the clients that you already have, you have to post content for them. So when you're posting, don't think about yourself. Don't think about what you would want to see. Think about what your ideal client or potential client would want to see on your Instagram. So if you're a lash artist, and you do lashes, think about potential problems that your lash clients are having, such as retention problems with their lashes, aftercare, you know, how long their lashes are supposed to last. All these questions they are probably having, and they likely go on your Instagram for answers, or they could potentially go to your Instagram for answers. So if you have those answers available to them, it improves your relationship with them. So this is really something that's extremely important to not forget. It's once you got the client, you need to make sure that you give them as much value as possible so that they actually feel good about remaining your client. So I hope you guys found this useful. Please subscribe to our channel if you found it helpful and you want to see more useful information like this in the future.